What is up, guys? My name is BobaTalks and welcome to a brand new Gotham breakdown of the photos, because you guys keep asking me, keep telling me there's new Gotham photos out, you know, make a video, and I'm just over here waiting, like, I want to wait for a few more photos, but you guys keep hitting me up about Danny Cannon's new photos, so I'm going to go over them, as I usually do, show my thoughts on them, and then we can all speculate together in the comment section down below, because you guys are freaking amazing at that. Excuse me, I've got something in my eye. But anyway, I want to touch on this article first, which I read about David Zsasz, talking about the whole Harley Quinn thing in the finale. He was actually asked by comicbook.com, like, you know, what was the deal with Harley Quinn in the finale? You know, we heard some news about it. Why wasn't she in there? Or do you know anything about that? And his response it didn't annoy me, but it was just like, David, you shouldn't have tweeted out. Let me try and find the tweet. Hold on. No, it'll take too long to find out, and if he's deleted it, it's a bit weird anyway to find. But anyway, I'm paraphrasing here, but he said something like, she will be in the finale, or something like that on his Twitter, and I believe at a Heroes and Villains FanFest convention, he said she will be in the finale, stay tuned. So he did say that, he tweeted it out. But anyway, in this interview, when asked about the whole Harley Quinn thing, he says, I'm not exactly sure what they were going to do with Harley Quinn. I know there was talks about it. I'm not in the writer's room, so I don't know exactly what they were doing. I think there might have been a plan to do something in the finale. But like you said, I watched the finale also, and I didn't see any direct hints to it. So maybe in season 4. So I'm going to give David Zsasz the benefit of the doubt here. Maybe he was told by a writer, like, oh yeah man, she will be in the finale. And then literally, you know, the next day or the day after the finale aired, and she wasn't in it. But it was weird to me, because he literally tweeted out the day before that, the finale, that she would be in the finale, stay tuned. Or he said that at the convention a few days before. And I just find that weird, because you shouldn't do that, you know. I mean, because everyone, as you know, was like, where the hell was she? Where the hell was she? And then me and other YouTubers like Juice from the Box had to like do our explainer videos as to what we think, and we think it's still Barbara. And this is something that I definitely agree with the general consensus out there, is Gotham seems to like juggle like quite a few balls at times. Like, yeah, we're gonna do this idea and this idea, and then they're just like, all the balls normally fall to the ground, and they only pick up one, where they teased all these other things out there that they don't necessarily stick to, or they change, or they pick some other juggling balls up, and they're just like, no, we're going to go with this now and juggle this storyline. They need to keep just juggling with the same balls, if you know what I mean. But anyway, onto the photos before I sidetrack way too much. I believe the next one I am yet to get to is of the Iceberg Lounge. Now, I think this looks really cool. We all know, I mean, I saw another interview with David Zsasz on comicbook.com, and he says they're definitely really nearing a full-blown Penguin and a full-blown Riddler, which we've already kind of been given, and, you know, a full-blown Batman, you know, well, a bit later, but, you know, Bruce really is going to step up his vigilanteism in the next season, which is predicted anyway, but I think I'm going to go over that in a different video. But anyway, just seeing this Iceberg Lounge, you know, Danny Cannon uploaded, and it's hashtag Gotham Season 4. So this is all very real. It's very exciting. And I got a feeling that, you know, the Riddler is going to be in that little ice cube block that he's in, which we have seen already, I think. My memory doesn't serve me well. But, you know, it'll be funny to see the Riddler as a centerpiece for the Iceberg Lounge. But this is really cool to see. I love the simplicity of the design, the penguin umbrella. And then you've got like a glass and a couple of drinks there. But either way, there's not too much else to say about this photo. It's fairly straightforward. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below of the Iceberg Lounge photo. And now here we have another photo, which does definitely 100% seem to be in the same location as those two creepy people. I mean, if I get this other photo back up on the screen here, you can see sort of the cagey, sort of, I don't know, cages behind them with a door there. And then you've got the creepy collar lady here. But and then if you go back to the new photo, you can see the exact same, well, I don't know if it's the exact same door, but it's the exact same location. Well, first of all, I think this definitely is Arkham Asylum. We see here an inmate here, where he's wearing inmate clothing with the number ID, and for some reason or another, he's got this, I don't know, cage over his head. Now, I do believe this has got something to do with those creepy people, with that lady with the collar and the guy with, you know, the aprons. But as to what they're doing, I am not 100% sure. I've heard some people say Scarecrow, but I'm not entirely sure how he could be related to this. I do see how this is sort of like a weird, like claustrophobic, so it could be a fear thing. But at the same time, if it is related to these people in the aprons, then I don't know. I mean, could they be henchmen? Not necessarily henchmen, but people doing Scarecrow's bidding in Arkham. Maybe they're testing it, you know, the fear toxin out on Arkham inmates. But to me, I think it could be separate because those people who were going to that bank or whatever in the gas masks, and what I think to be is the fear toxin in their sort of little chambers they have. I think that might be separate, but I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below, because either way, it's very hard to guess what these two people are doing with this inmate here, or possibly other inmates, because I got a feeling it's going to be probably more than this one guy with this, you know, thing over his head. But at the same time, these could be people who were infected with the Alice Tetch virus, and the city is doing like a post-roundup thing, where, as obviously the Alice Tetch virus was released on Gotham City, there's got to be quite a few people who are infected as a result, because it just went down that way. But that was a cool sort of like equivalent of the particle accelerator thing in The Flash, how this can introduce many new villains into Gotham. This could be one of a few or many people who were infected with the Alice Tetch virus, and they've got, I don't know, these cages over their head to keep them more contained, I don't know, and chains around, I don't know, is that a chain around his neck? I can't tell, no. But either way, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, this next photo is a really, truly, bloody awesome one, because we got Victor Zsasz, and I know people go crazy over Victor Zsasz. I always get comments in my video comment section saying, you know, when is Victor Zsasz coming back, or where the hell did Victor Zsasz go? And, you know, you have to think of a best off-screen comic book answer to that. Oh, he's just, you know, doing something for Falcone somewhere else, or he's, you know, blah, 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 blah. But I really do love Zsasz's character. I'm not as obsessed with him as other people are, but I'm definitely happy to see him return in the first few episodes of the season, because obviously they're filming those first few episodes, and Danny Cannon is uploading these with hashtag Gotham Season 4. So that means Victor Zsasz will be in the first few episodes, probably doing something on behalf of Falcone. I mean, that's mainly the guy he works for at the minute. But either way, it's really cool to see him in this photo. It's really cool to know that he's going to be in those first few episodes. And I really do want to see more scars. Because Juice from the Box goes video up before me going over these photos, and in particular this Victor Zsasz one, I 100% agree with what he said, and it's definitely what I want to see too. And just how Victor Zsasz should be getting more scars that are visible, or maybe seeing him, you know, put the scar on himself, but maybe that is a bit graphic. But Gotham has been pretty darn graphic before. I mean, I think my most graphic memory of Gotham is that Fish Mooney scene with the doll maker. But anyway, I want to see more scars on Victor Zsasz, like his future self one day, where he's riddled with them. But it would just be cool to see that come more into his own, or his own future comic book character, just like everyone else is, like the Penguin is, the Riddler is. So goddamn Victor Zsasz should. But either way, guys, let me know your hype for Victor Zsasz. Let me know what you think he's doing in these first few episodes. Is it just going to be, I really hope it isn't just him coming in, just, you know, to wave his hand hello and just do something really minor and then walk out and there's his lot for the next 10, 12 episodes. I want to see a bit more of a role from Victor in the first few episodes, possibly going throughout the first half of the season. Here we have Selina on top of a rooftop. Now, Sean Poetry as well, I believe I said his second name right, has been uploading a little bit of Gotham photos. And as you can see in his photo as well, you can see Selina. I don't know if that's Danny Cannon. I believe it is Danny Cannon actually, you know, telling Selina what to do in that scene or whatever. Also, we have a picture of Bruce here as well. I can't say exactly where he is. I'm not sure if he's on a rooftop as well, or if that is on the ground. But either way, he's in a suit. I don't know if they'll be sharing a scene together. They very well could be, since he uploaded those in a short space of time. But either way, I would love to know your thoughts as to what Selina is doing on that rooftop, why she's in something fancy. Maybe her and Bruce do go to this same event and they go on the rooftop to have it out with each other, because things aren't great between Selina and Bruce right now. But we also have another picture from Sean, or should I say Alfred, of motherfreaking Lee Thompkins. But the interesting thing is, you know, it seems like she is coming back. It's hashtag Gotham Season 4, just flipping peachy. The delightful, talented, beautiful Bakarin Marina, her Instagram, hashtag Gotham Season 4, with her eating a peach, probably on set or something like that. But either way, guys, what we have to think about here is, why is she coming back? Now, what I'm I'm not annoyed about this, but it's just like I remember in season 1 or season 2, you know, she said goodbye to Jim. I swear there was a voiceover. Yet again, at the end of season 3, there was another voiceover saying, Jim, I gotta go, but you know, you'll always be in my heart, Jim. I love you, Jim, Jiminy, Jim. And then here we are, she's back again. So I love Marina Bakarin, don't get me wrong, but if she is coming back to be a series regular, if, which I don't really feel confident about, then don't have her go away again. Or just don't have her with Jim, so we don't have to have another voiceover about her possibly departing the show. But if she is a series regular, then fair enough, you know, go ahead with what I just suggested or something like that. But if she isn't, then fair enough as well. Like, she might only be in a couple of episodes to tie up loose ends from the previous season. What is my hair doing? It is crazy. But fair enough if she is a series regular, but I do have my criticisms of that, as I've just addressed. But if she is, keep her away from Jim. And if she does stay with Jim, don't have her depart at the end of season 4 saying, Jiminy, Jim. Goodbye, Jiminy, Jim. And I'm also seeing lots of comments in the Instagram photo of Alfred's photo of Lee saying, still evidence, you know, of her that she might be Harley Quinn. Now, I know a lot of people are going to jump on that train now. The fact that she's been, you know, taken a picture of on the set of Gotham. But honestly, if anyone, if not a new character, it will be Barbara, unless they've completely ditched that idea because of the the amount of months there was building up to it. They would have had enough time to go back on it. And even though I do think it's Barbara, or I'm afraid that I think they were going to have it be Barbara, but now they're not going to do it at all, kind of thing, if that makes sense. But they were going to do Barbara as Harley Quinn, but they might completely reverse that because Gotham do that. So technically, I might not have been in the wrong, but they might just not do it now. All I'm going to say is, I say this all the freaking time, but they were going to kill Jerome. They were going to behead him. That's how much they go back on things, guys. So, you know, it's difficult to say. So, guys, let me know what you thought of these photos in the comment section below. Just to tie up this video as well, they have confirmed Scarecrow. Now, I know it was very obvious anyway. Danny Cannon said they're going to do Scarecrow in season 4 back at WonderCon, but there's some people out there who say, you know, it's not confirmed until it's confirmed, but it's now been confirmed from David Mazouz himself. At one of the latest Heroes and Villains fan fests, he said, Scarecrow comes back in season 4, it's on full blast, I'm really excited. And then Drew Powell, the guy who plays Butch, said, it's super creepy too, you're gonna love it. So just for those doubters who thought Scarecrow wasn't necessarily gonna be a thing, it obviously was, but now you've got confirmation. But anyway, everybody, if you did make it this far in the video, I'd really appreciate it if you go down and hit that like button, as it just shows that you enjoyed this video. And as I said at the beginning of this video, let me know what you think of all these photos in the comments below, as these comment section discussions are amazing. If you want to follow me on any of my social medias, the links are in the description below. I'm most active on Twitter and Instagram, I'd probably say, so be sure to hit me up on those. Oh, and Facebook as well. If you never want to miss a Gotham video from me, be sure to hit that bell button to enable notifications for this channel, and that way you will never miss a single Gotham video, as you'll be notified on every upload. But apart from that, everybody, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.